My first big month in business exposed everything about me and not in a good way. It didn't expose how smart I was. It actually exposed how bad my relationship with money was. Because the moment I made my first big check in 1 month, it was $10,000 to be exact, 3 months into starting my new online business, my patterns immediately showed up. I started spending loads and I was calling it rewarding myself. But in reality, I was just trying to calm my nervous system. I booked trips that I didn't need to go on. I mean, I've been to London a million times. If you know, you know. I started eating at high-end restaurants for no real reason. And it was good. It felt good for 5 minutes until it didn't. Sometimes I would sit there and think to myself, why am I doing this exactly? Why am I spending this amount of money? Who am I trying to prove this to? Like who? Literally. The weirdest part though, at the same time, I was scared to spend money. I'd hesitate, then spend it, then feel guilty, then do it again. I hope I'm not the only one that was doing this. That push and pull is literally what happens when money comes fast and nobody has ever taught you how to hold it. That's literally the part that nobody really talks about when it comes to having an online business. You work, you work, you work, and one day it just happens and you just never know. And you're probably not even going to be prepared for it to happen. The money will literally show up faster than your identity can catch up. And if you don't get that straight quickly, you're going to lose all of your money. I literally wasn't prepared for so much money to be coming my way at such a fast pace. And that wasn't even because I was irresponsible. It was simply because I didn't come from money. Even though you might think I do because I come from Switzerland, but I'm telling you, I did not come from money. So when it all came at once, I just didn't know what to do with it. That's actually when I started reading The Psychology of Money. This has to be one of my favorite books, especially for beginners. One of the biggest things I learned was this: when money comes, you need to pause. You have to separate your emotions from your income. Once the money comes, you have to decide what the money is actually for before you start spending it, okay? Not after the trips, not after buying that cute bag, before. Your first big check is not for you to spend it all. It is you being tested. A test of whether you're operating from impulse or intention. This is what I wish I knew before I started making over 6 figures online. That moment right there, your first big check, that's where the real work starts, babe. Now my relationship with money and with luxury has completely changed. And who knows, maybe I needed to make those mistakes to understand just that. And maybe some of you guys have to spend your money to understand the exact same thing. Welcome to my page.